Imagine a world where your appliances, your thermostat, even your car could talk to one another through the internet. What if your refrigerator could send you a message in your car to let you know that you're out of milk, so that on the way home you can go and buy it? Or even order it for you and have it delivered right to your door. Does that sound like science fiction? Well, it's not. It's called the Internet of Things. And it's changing the way the world uses everyday products. We'll take an in-depth look into this concept. What is it? How does it work? And what concerns do people have about it? According to a survey done at the Minneapolis Business College, 71% of people already know what the Internet of Things is. And 80% of people surveyed have smartphones, while 40% of people already own smart TVs. Also, when surveyed, 51% of people say that they think the Internet of Things is a good idea, and 40% of people say maybe. So is it a good idea to have? We're going to find out. Our first guest is Dr. Acula, a renowned computer expert who will explain to us what the Internet of Things actually is. Doctor?
How are you doing today?
So the Internet of Things, what is it?
So the Internet of Things is not something physical that you can grab onto. It's an idea, it's a concept. The idea behind the Internet of Things is to give wireless connectivity, give communication capabilities to these normal everyday appliances and items that we don't usually think of having it. So things like the refrigerator, what temperature it is inside, what temperature the freezer is, being able to tell you what you're missing. That's all based on the idea that it now has like internet capabilities within your refrigerator.
That sounds very interesting. How does it work?
So it works by using wireless communications, whether it's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or whatever you need, and by using those communications, it will be able to communicate with you on whatever devices that you communicate with other devices, probably from the same company. It's still a growing idea, it's still a growing concept. So once we get more and more support for it and more research done for it, it will be able to communicate with whatever you need it to.
So does that mean that my couch could talk to me and tell me that I'm sitting too long?
Potentially. If somebody is to design an Internet of Things couch and decides that they want Wi-Fi couch in their home, there's no reason why that could not become a possibility in the future.
Wow, that's very fascinating. Thank you, Doctor.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
And now for a closer look at the devices that already use the Internet of Things, we go to Brian, who is live on the scene. Brian? Thank you, Brian, for that fascinating report. And now to talk with us about the concerns of the Internet of Things, here is Zeray.
Oh,
Zeray, what can you tell us about these?
Well, there are two main negatives. According to Sogeti.com, one of the main concerns of the internet is surveillance. Anti-quote, I guess that's how you say it. Sorry, can you cut? You'll cut that out, right? Okay. Again, anti-quote. Your car will know who is in it, who is driving, and what traffic laws the driver is following or ignoring. No need to show ID. Your identity will be already known. Store clerks should know your name, address, and income level as soon as you walk through the door. Billboards will tailor ads to you and record how you respond to them. Fast food restaurants will know what you usually order and exactly how to entice you to order more. Lots of companies will know whom you spend your days and nights with. Facebook will know about any new relationship status before you bother to change it on your profile. And all of this information will all be saved and studied. Even now, it feels a lot like a science fiction.
Indeed, it does. That does.
And another one
disturbing.
Is hackers. We are already facing the problem with hackers in stores, with information getting stolen. Like Target and Home Depot
Mhm.
and other retailer stores. Now imagine this happening to you by just using your car, fridge, etc. With so many information of you out there being recorded and saved, hackers can easily get into the system. They could get into your account more easily and steal precious personal information. At the end, they could end up emptying your bank accounts and stealing your identity.
Do you mean that my fridge could potentially get a virus?
Probably, yeah, and they can see what you're doing.
That's scary stuff. Well, the future is here, but it will depend on us how far it will go. With the technology still young, there's a great potential and interest to connect everyday products to the internet. There are also concerns. Who is collecting the data and for what use? Could it be used for hacking or for any other purposes, advertising even? Only time will tell if the Internet of Things will become the Internet of the future.